strangling crocs, Robert Irwin has set the internet on fire for a whole different reason. Carlos?
Those smouldering, smoking hot pics came out earlier this month and the world just cannot get enough.
Especially our dear Carlos. It is enough to make you say, crikey!
Hey.
Robert Irwin, in his trusty bonds, joins us live now from Australia Zoo. Robert Irwin, hello. Good morning to you. What a campaign. Did Bonds have to twist your arm for this one?
Oh, mate, well, I'm coming to you with... The bonds are on, but there's a solid layer of khaki over the top of them today.
I don't know if Carl will believe you.
No, you know...
I have to prove it.
It did... they're there. They're there. But no, it didn't take much convincing. Honestly, I love bonds. I mean, an icon of Australia. So I was very, very excited. And then they said, mate, we want to hero Australian wildlife and all your conservation work and all of that. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So... a few hundred sit-ups later, and there we were.
Not easy in the fallout from all of this stuff. Not easy dealing with all these cougars like Sarah who want
like
your ear off all the time.
That's not
How
true.
do you handle that kind of attention?
It's just not true.
Oh, it's been... I must say this whole process has been an eye-opening experience, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I've always dealt with wildlife, but this is the wildest thing I think I've ever dealt with. But, you know, for me, there's a conservation mission and legacy behind everything I do. And the outpouring of support has been amazing, but mostly for my mission, for my message. You know, everyone's listening to it. So now when I can talk about really important issues, there's a whole new audience, the Bonds audience, that are now ready to listen. So I'll take that as a win.
I can see your mission loud and clear.
What did he just say?
Was anything, can you confirm or deny this, because there's so much speculation, memes and such things.
Yeah.
Was anything digitally altered in those images? Because I don't think anyone believes that the spider was real.
No.
Mate, everything is 100% real. Everything you see in there was all there. You know, the spider, that was right there. The beautiful big black-headed python, that was all there.
Yeah.
The abs, none of that was airbrushed. That was a lot of work and very little carbohydrates. So, mate, it was all there. But,
I love
you know, fitness that's been an interesting thing to kind of get into. And I think it's been a really important learning curve, really getting into the health and fitness type of thing and trying to just encourage people, you know, don't compare yourself to anyone else, but there's nothing wrong with trying to be the best, strongest version of you, you know? So it's been fun. It's been good.
Look, there's been a lot of reaction, obviously, as you know, and as we've just spoken about. But there was one story that I think caught your eye, Carlos, didn't it?
There's a story kicking around in the great font of News and Current Affairs, a publication that always gets it right. I think it was the No Idea. That your mum was very upset because it wasn't on brand. You can dispel all that credible information in one fell swoop. Off you go.
Oh, mate, I mean, this is the thing. Our lives that we live, we all know what it's like. There's always going to be a million billion things that we've done. You know, I go to the grocery store most days. I look at the front page of all the tabloid magazines and go, wow, I didn't know I was doing any of that. But apparently here I am. But no, Mum was fully on board. You know, Mum used to do bodybuilding. So she's like giving me tips. She's like, okay, here's the proper form for the bicep and all. And I'm like, all right, sweet.
Love it.
Bindi took a bit of convincing. My sister was like, my whole family were kind of like, this is, okay, all right. You know, it took a little bit.
No, it's fabulous.
It was slightly uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm still not 100% comfortable with some of the... Anyway, but you know what? We did it, and you just got to own it.
Let me tell you,
giving it 100%.
Let me tell you, buddy.
Own it, brother.
It's worse if your sister likes it.
Oh, Carlos, you had to go there, didn't you?
Oh, bloody...
You had to go there,
Hey, Carl,
didn't he?
I've seen you. I've seen your rig out and about with... You did that, like, music video with Holiday.
Yeah, do we have pictures of that? Actually, no, we don't need to see that.
Holy moly. Dude, I was just following your lead. Hey, that was next level.
It's always beautiful to watch the boob bobble. The man boob bobble.
Robert wouldn't know about that.
Hey, buddy, this is huge. I reckon it's one of the best advertising campaigns I've ever seen. They're trying to... It's a great product. They're trying to break into America. I mean, this is all so good for you. And it took a bit of bravery to do it.
For sure.
But it's just unreal, I reckon, buddy.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's been awesome. And as I say, it shines a light on everything we're trying to do. You know, like where I am right now, we've just launched, you know, our beautiful Crocodile Hunter Lodge accommodation, and everything we try to do is to get people to connect with wildlife. You know, I'm standing right at our restaurant that we've got, our beautiful, like, fine dining experience we created. Every day, I'm here at the lodge, I'm watching people come in, and I'm watching people have these life-changing experiences. And if I can amplify that message that is, you know, from where my heart beats from, here at Australia Zoo, out to the world, that's what it's all about. And, you know, some people are coming in to see the animals. There's a few people now that are coming in to see the bonds. But, you know, they're here. They're always there.
There we go.
They're
We said we
always
wanted
there.
proof.
So, mate,
I love it.
100%. We're there.
So do you come with the cabins? Just asking for a mate.
Costs a bit more, doesn't it, Robert?
I can't confirm or deny that. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna sidestep that one, Carl.
That's fair enough.
No.
Look, I'll bring the whole family up, and then we can just have some alone time while they're checking out the crocs. I can't wait to see you in person. Your whole family are legends.
You
and
are wonderful.
And that very special place behind you is absolutely magnificent. Good on you, mate. Lovely to see you, champion.
Absolutely.
Excellent
Mate,
work.
you're welcome at the lodge anytime. Good to see you. See you next time.
Thanks, Robert.
You're welcome at the lodge anytime.
You didn't even have to slide into his DMs for that, Carlos.
I've already done that.
Oh, you've done that. Of course you have.
Well,